As you cross the threshold of 65 years, your body is no longer a loud machine. It has become a delicate temple of whispers. Each morning, what you place into this temple either strengthens the pillars of your vitality or quietly erodes the very foundation of your longevity. Most people ignore these subtle choices, but 99% miss the last part of this path. And the consequence is a rapid decline into physical fragility and mental fog that could have been avoided. Hidden poisons. My friends, observe the world around you. We are told that health can be found in a plastic container, labeled with bright colors and promises of natural ingredients. But as we age, our discernment must become as sharp as a blade. The first mistake many make is inviting the thief of sugar into their morning ritual. In the modern marketplace, yogurt has often ceased to be a food of life and has become a dessert in disguise. When you consume these fruit-on-the-bottom varieties, you are not feeding your essence, you are fueling inflammation. Sugar is a subtle enemy. For the body over 65, the ability to process these rapid spikes in glucose is diminished. When you consume a yogurt packed with 20 grams of sugar, you are creating a storm within your bloodstream. This storm does not just pass, it leaves behind damage in the form of glycation, which stiffens your arteries and clouds the clarity of your mind. You seek strength for your bones, yet you consume a substance that leaches the very vitality you try to preserve. We must look past the image and see the reality. These yogurts are designed for the tongue, not for the soul or the cells. They provide a momentary pleasure followed by a long period of internal labor. Your body must work twice as hard to clear the toxins and stabilize the systems that were meant to be at rest. Is the sweetness worth the price of your mobility? Is the convenience worth the clouding of your vision? Discipline starts with the awareness of what we allow across the gate of our lips. The body is a reflection of the earth. Just as you would not pour salt into a fresh spring, you should not pour refined syrups into your biological system. This first, worst yogurt is the one that hides behind the mask of fruit. It is often nothing more than a delivery system for high fructose corn syrup. It creates a cycle of dependency and fatigue. If you wish to walk with a straight back and a clear mind in your later years, you must banish these sweetened illusions from your table forever. True health requires no flavoring. It requires the courage to face the natural, sometimes tart reality of pure nourishment. When we chase the pleasant, we often run toward the perilous. The path of the wise is to seek what is useful, not what is merely agreeable. Observe your choices tomorrow morning. Ask yourself, am I feeding my strength or am I feeding a habit that will eventually break me? The answer lies in the simplicity of the ingredient list. Artificial shadows. The second shadow that haunts the shelves of our stores is the light or zero-calorie yogurt. Many of our elders, fearful of weight gain, reach for these containers thinking they are making a virtuous choice. But there is a great deception here. When the fat is removed and the sugar is replaced by artificial chemicals, you are no longer eating food. You are consuming a laboratory experiment. These artificial sweeteners are like ghost signals to your brain. They promise energy but deliver nothing but confusion. Your brain and your nervous system require healthy fats to maintain the sheath of your nerves and the fluidity of your thoughts. When you choose a light yogurt, you are depriving your brain of the very lubrication it needs to prevent the onset of cognitive decay. Furthermore, these artificial chemicals disrupt the delicate garden of your gut microbiome. This garden is the seat of your immunity. If the garden is poisoned by chemicals like aspartame or sucralose, the entire temple of the body begins to wither. We must understand that 0 calories does not mean 0 impact. Every chemical you ingest requires your liver and kidneys, organs that have already served you for decades, to work in overdrive. Why would you burden your faithful servants with unnecessary labor? The shadow yogurts are those that use thickeners like modified cornstarch or carrageenan to mimic the texture of real food. These substances can create microscopic tears in the lining of your gut, leading to systemic inflammation that manifests as joint pain and lethargy. In our practice, we speak of the middle way, but there is no middle way with artificiality. It is either of nature or it is of the machine. As you age, your body becomes less forgiving of synthetic intrusions. You may feel full, but your cells are starving for real nutrients. This is why many seniors feel tired despite eating regularly. They are eating shadows. They are filling the stomach but leaving the life force empty. It is a slow drain on your battery of life. To maintain the fire of your spirit, you must provide it with clean fuel. The second worst yogurt is any that carries the label sugar-free, yet contains a list of words you cannot pronounce. If you cannot understand the ingredient, your body likely cannot process it with ease. Return to the source. Seek the things that grew under the sun and were touched by the wind, not those that were birthed in a test tube. Your longevity depends on this return to the authentic. Deceptive gains. The third trap is found in the low-fat craze that has persisted for far too many years. We have been taught to fear the very essence of the milk, the fat. But for those over 65, fat is not the enemy. It is a vital protector. When companies remove the fat from yogurt, they must replace it with something to make it palatable. Usually, this means more thickeners, more starches, and more stabilizers. This third worst yogurt is the low-fat variety that has been stripped of its natural balance. Fat is the carrier for essential vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Without the fat in your yogurt, your body cannot properly absorb these nutrients, no matter how many supplements you take. Vitamin D is the guardian of your bones. If you eat fat-free yogurt, you are missing the key that unlocks the door to bone density. You may think you are protecting your heart, but you are actually weakening your structural integrity. Nature designed the milk to be whole for a reason. There is a spiritual lesson in wholeness. When we try to take apart what nature has joined together, we create imbalance. A low-fat yogurt is an imbalanced food. It leaves you feeling unsatisfied, leading to overeating later in the day. It fails to provide the long-burning energy your body needs to maintain a steady temperature and a steady mood. As we age, our moods are often a reflection of our blood sugar stability. Fat provides the anchor that keeps you grounded and calm. I often see people who are disciplined in their exercise but failing in their nutrition because they followed the advice of 20 years ago. The world has moved on, and we must move with the truth. The fat found in natural pasture-raised dairy contains conjugated linoleic acid, which actually helps in maintaining lean muscle mass, something every senior must fight to keep. By choosing low-fat, you are throwing away the medicine and keeping the packaging. It is a poor trade. The third worst yogurt is the one that claims to be heart-healthy by removing the natural fats. True heart health comes from movement, breath, and the consumption of whole, unprocessed foods. Do not be swayed by the marketing on the front of the box. Turn the container around. Look for the truth in the numbers. If the fat is zero, the benefit is often zero as well. Reclaim the wholeness of your food, and you will begin to reclaim the wholeness of your health. Processed illusions. The fourth and final worst yogurt is the dessert yogurt. Those that come with crunchy toppings, chocolate chips, or granola packs attached. These are not health foods. They are distractions. For someone over 65, these products are a triple threat. They contain refined grains, excessive sugars, and often rancid vegetable oils in the toppings. They represent the chaos of modern eating, mixing too many conflicting elements into one sitting, making digestion a battleground. Digestion is the foundation of all energy. If your body is spent trying to break down processed flours and fried granola bits while simultaneously processing dairy, it has no energy left for repair. This is the illusion of a meal. It feels like a complete snack, but it is an architectural mess for your enzymes. This fourth worst choice is a sign of a lack of patience. We want the crunch, we want the fun, but we forget that our internal organs do not find these things entertaining. They find them exhausting. As we mature, we must learn to appreciate the monotony of purity. A meal should be simple. When you add processed toppings to your yogurt, you are introducing anti-nutrients that can bind to the minerals in the yogurt and prevent them from being absorbed. You are effectively canceling out the good with the bad. It is like trying to wash your clothes with muddy water. You might be doing the action, but the result is not what you intended. Observe the feeling in your joints an hour after eating one of these processed treats. Often the stiffness and the heavy feeling are the direct result of these complex processed additives. Your body is telling you that it cannot find the qi, the life force, in this food. It is searching for light but finding only lead. To live a long life, one must eat lightly, not in quantity but in the cleanliness of the substance. These dessert yogurts are heavy in every sense of the word. Banish the illusion yogurts from your life. They are for those who have not yet learned the value of their own time. You have lived many years. You know that the best things in life are often the simplest. A bowl of pure, unadulterated nourishment is a sign of self-respect. It shows that you value your future more than a 3-minute distraction for your taste buds. This is the discipline of the elders. This is the way to ensure your autumn is one of gold, not of decay. Pure foundation. Now let us turn our eyes toward the light. If we have removed the shadows, what must we bring into the temple? The first must-eat yogurt for those over 65 is plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. This is a foundational food. By removing the liquid whey, Greek yogurt becomes a concentrated source of protein. For the senior, protein is the clay that maintains the muscles. Without sufficient protein, the body begins to consume its own muscle tissue to survive, leading to the frailty we all wish to avoid. Protein is also essential for the production of enzymes and hormones that keep your metabolism humming. Plain Greek yogurt offers this in its most bioavailable form. Because it is fermented, the lactose, the milk sugar, is already partially broken down, making it much easier on the digestive fire of an elder. It is a pre-digested strength. When you eat this, you are giving your body a gift of easy labor. You receive the maximum gain with the minimum effort from your internal systems. The second must-eat is traditional kefir. While technically a drinkable yogurt, it is the king of fermentation. Kefir contains a much broader diversity of probiotic strains than standard yogurt. Think of your gut as an orchestra. Standard yogurt provides 2 or 3 instruments. Kefir provides the entire symphony. For someone over 65, this diversity is crucial. As we age, our internal microbial diversity tends to drop. Kefir acts as a reseeding of the garden, bringing back the beneficial bacteria that protect your brain and your heart. Kefir also contains unique compounds that have been shown to lower blood pressure and improve the body's response to allergens. It is a living water. When you drink kefir, you are introducing soldiers of peace into your system. They fight the pathogenic bacteria and help to maintain the integrity of your gut wall. This is your first line of defense against the inflammaging process. A daily glass of plain, unsweetened kefir is perhaps the most powerful ritual you can adopt for your long-term vitality. The third must-eat is yogurt made from A2 milk, often found in goat or sheep yogurt. Many people find that as they age, they become sensitive to the A1 protein found in most modern cow's milk. This can cause bloating, gas, and a feeling of congestion. Goat and sheep yogurts contain the A2 protein, which is much closer to human milk and far easier to digest. They are also naturally higher in medium-chain triglycerides, fats that are used immediately by the brain for energy. Goat yogurt in particular is rich in minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and potassium, but in a form that is highly absorbable. It is a gentle strength. For those with sensitive stomachs or those who feel heavy after eating dairy, this is the path back to nourishment. It allows you to receive the benefits of dairy without the tax of digestive distress. In the ancient traditions, goat's milk was often seen as a medicine for the elderly. It remains so today. It is a way to honor the body's changing needs with grace. The fourth must-eat is grass-fed, organic plain yogurt. The quality of the life of the animal determines the quality of the life of the person who eats its products. Cows that eat grass produce milk that is significantly higher in omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin K2. Omega-3s are the fire extinguishers for inflammation in your brain and joints. Vitamin K2 is the traffic cop that tells calcium to go into your bones instead of your arteries. Without K2, calcium can actually be dangerous. Grass-fed dairy provides this balance naturally. When you choose grass-fed, you are choosing concentrated sunshine. The energy of the grass, transformed by the cow, becomes a fuel that is resonant with human biology. This yogurt is often a deeper yellow color, a sign of the beta-carotene and the life within it. It tastes different because it is different. It is a food of integrity. For the senior, eating with integrity is a spiritual practice. You are acknowledging your connection to the earth and the cycles of nature. You are choosing to be a part of the living order. Observe how your body responds when you switch to these 4 pillars of health. You will find that your hunger stabilizes, your mind clears, and your energy becomes a steady stream rather than a flickering flame. These yogurts are not just food, they are biological instructions. They tell your body to be strong, to be resilient, and to be at peace. This is the secret that the 99% ignore. Health is not about more, it is about better. It is about the quality of the signal you send to your cells every single day. Inner harmony. The final part of this journey, the part that most people miss, is not just what you eat, but how you eat. You can have the finest grass-fed yogurt in the world, but if you eat it in a state of stress, while standing up, or while staring at a screen of bad news, you are poisoning the medicine. Your body cannot digest and protect at the same time. You must choose. When you sit down to nourish yourself, you must enter a state of inner harmony. You must create a space of silence and gratitude. As you age, the ritual of the meal becomes more important than the meal itself. Take a moment to breathe before you take the first spoonful. Observe the texture. Appreciate the journey this food took to reach your table. This state of mindful consumption activates the vagus nerve, which tells your stomach to produce the right acids and your gallbladder to release the right bile. It prepares the temple to receive the offering. Without this preparation, much of the nourishment is simply wasted, passing through you without ever touching your essence. The danger of skipping this final understanding is the leakage of life. You may be doing everything right on the outside, but if the inside is in a state of chaos, the worst yogurts will still find a way to harm you, and the best will fail to heal you. Discipline is a 24-hour practice. It is the discipline of the mind as much as the discipline of the spoon. You have the power to slow the ticking of the clock, but only if you are willing to slow down your own heart and listen to the needs of your soul. Remember, my friends, you are not a victim of your age. You are the master of your habits. Each day is a new opportunity to realign with the natural laws of health. Do not let the artificial shadows of the modern world pull you away from your path. Seek the living essence, honor the ancient fermentation, and maintain the pure foundation. When you do this, you will find that the later years are not a time of fading, but a time of ripening. You become like the finest yogurt, richer, more complex, and more beneficial with time. May your journey be one of clarity and strength. May you find the peace that comes from a body that is well tended and a mind that is well fed. The truth is simple, but the path requires your full presence. Walk it with courage, walk it with awareness, and walk it with the knowledge that your health is the greatest treasure you will ever possess. Let every meal be a prayer for your own longevity and a testament to the wisdom you have gathered through all your years.